Sorry I'm late. Mother's sky crashes.
Hi, I'm Austin, and this is Late Starters. Oh, hey, Tim.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I just want you to know, nobody has ever in the whole history of this podcast, ever seen your mouth say, sorry I'm late.
Oh my god, you're right.
I did not expect that was going to end in an insult.
I didn't even... Well, it's not an insult, it's a fact. It's a fact, because I'm like always like, I am rich gremlin. I say I'm late. I really thought you were going to say nobody has ever, or nobody is going to understand that sorry I'm late because they haven't listened to the Hork-Bajir Chronicles on Dungeons and Dragonbeams yet.
Yeah.
I understood it, though, right away. I've listened.
Because you're on Hork-Bajir Chronicles on Dungeons and Dragonbeams.
Well, technically, we're all on Hork-Bajir Chronicles on Dungeons and Dragonbeams.
Not me.
This is true.
You're not
me.
there?
No, I just run it. I'm not on it.
Turns out I'm the GM now, motherfuckers.
Holy shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work very hard to find a way to work that into the episode, an advertisement for Hork-Bajir Chronicles on Dungeons and Dragonbeams at some point.
Oh,
So-
I thought you were gonna work in an advertisement for late starters on Dungeons and Dragonbeams. Like,
I should do that too.
Tim, that's
I
more
should do
impressive.
that too.
If you could work your way into Dungeons and Dragonbeams just for a
what
late
you gotta
start.
wait for is this is Visor, I think, and not Hork-Bajir, but when they go to Earth and they start like picking up all the signals, so they start flipping through like Star Trek, and that's why like all the aliens that were coming to Earth were scared because like they have phasers and shit. But what it was is one of the channels is late starters.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be really good.
Hmm.
Oh, that should be a thing.
I wonder if Andalites take other people's technology and kind of like file it away as like archives or something like that. I'm sure
I thought you were gonna say,
Probably.
I wonder if Andalites listen to podcasts. And
I
I'd
thought
have
he was
to
gonna
assume
say
they
that
do.
too.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, right?
They can hear.
They can. They can.
Okay, now I just thought of like, what if you played like an Andalite that was like an archivist and just like knew all of this like Earth slang and stuff? Oh my god!
So
How
like
great
the
would that be?
equivalent,
Sounds
play.
like Kaycie's gonna be on
Yeah.
DMDB soon.
she's gonna be the Andalite comic shop owner.
Oh yeah. Chair. Oh. Oh.
In episode 52 of Late Starters.
And every time Kaycie, whenever they come in to like your comic book store and like they're asking you all the questions about everything, you know what you can do?
Blame me, Hotman.
Yes. You can blame that. And then after that, guess what you can do?
What?
You can just give them a recap.
Oh, jeez. Oh man, that's a long thing to read. All right. A lot happened last time, so I'm just gonna try and sum it up as best I can. So we found the man in the muck who stole the Bidoof, and we jumped into action. Ford jumped into the water after taking his shirt off. Again, he really likes to do that. And his Pokemon chased after him, and the guy fired a bazooka with a Pokeball, and it shot it at Calynn and Chunks, and there was a Grimer in it, and that was happening, and like Spoons teleported Zigzagoon over to the island where the Bidoof was being kept, and we all just started fighting each other, and Calynn had Chunks do like a smoke screen so they couldn't fire any more Grimer over there, and Pidgey was flying around with Pichu, and Zigzagoon was sand attacking the muck, and Posey was fighting a Grimer in the water, and Spoons was getting attacked by the muck, and oh man, I don't even know. So much happened, you guys. Oh, and then Ford got up to Mr. Kiner and started like scrabbling with him, and finally, Spoons did his teleport drop onto the cage where the Bidoof was being held and broke it out of there. Cliff definitely hit one of the Grimer in the head with a rock, like just beamed it. just damn. Oops. I'm not supposed to swear. All right, that's like the third swear I've had. Putting another Pokebuck in the swear jar when I get home. Let me just write that down. Okay. Calynn and I yelled for the Bidoof and directed it back towards shore. Ford wrestled the bazooka and tripped Mr. Kiner, and he fell into the water. And Cameron was going after the muck. And then the Deus Ex Machina, Pichu, coming to the rescue, shocking everyone in the water. There was a little bit of friendly fire, but the important thing is she knocked the muck out and Mr. Kiner and all the Grimer, and we won the battle. Very, very scorched earth policy, I guess. But yeah, we won, and Bidoof and Mayor Cliff were reunited, and they were so happy. And Clifton, I thought he was gonna beat Mr. Kiner over the head with a rock, but instead he just shoved a bunch of, like, leafy greens in his mouth. I don't quite know why, and then, like, punched him a bunch of times, which I guess, okay. Oh, and I guess Mr. Kiner owned up to getting a list of Pokemon from a man in Viridian City. And then Clifton took his shoes and, like, some of his stuff and money. I don't know. And everybody got their Pokemon out of the water, and Posey was really happy to see Ford. I've never seen her so rattled. And then Cliff gave us some stuff from the neck barrel that his Bidoof had. Ford got a blue stone, I got a press pass, and Calynn got a cuckoo clock. Not sure what that's about. Alright, well, that's kind of the gist of what happened. Hope that cleared everything up. Okay, bye.
Nobody sees my mouth on the recap.
Well, that's not technically true because we do put up an image of Ford on the recaps, and his mouth is visible.
Oh no.
Fjord.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not
Do you all need like reminders or anything that happened last time? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me everything.
you guys found Clifton, who was chained to a tree, helped him out, found the grocery man, Mr. Kiner, and he had mucks and a muck and a Grimer with him, and you guys battled him to save Clifton's Bidoof. Clifton.
Also, we found out that Ford can't swim, even though an episode earlier he did indeed swim.
No, that's the one we found out he couldn't swim.
Yeah.
Because he almost drowned and you had to save him.
Right. One episode earlier, he successfully swam.
Yeah, I think he jumped way far into it before he swam, so maybe he just gave himself a little push to get to the other side. Because I remember he said if I had failed that roll, I was going to walk on the bottom.
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
Okay, remind me. Because I have two things in my inventory. Badge thingy from Clifton. What is it? And a list of Pokemon Clifton. Clifton gave us this stuff?
Clifton did give you guys stuff. He gave you the thing that you're talking about, a piece of paper, like a card, which I'll tell you what it is as you like look at it again. I can just tell you.
I just don't want to be.
It's a press pass.
Yeah. A press pass.
Yeah, like IRL.
That's when you're
Trespassing.
standing on the edge of a cliff.
A precipice?
Yeah.
That's when you're
Would
going
be
to
my
the bathroom.
favorite Alex joke ever.
A precipice is when you pee off the side of a cliff.
Oh no.
Hey, wait, did he give me something too?
He did. He gave you a blue stone, which is a
I
water
didn't
stone.
write it down. I should have.
Ask me what he gave me, Austin.
What did he give you, Alex?
He gave me Grandma's secret potion.
No, he didn't. You stole that from Ranger John's house.
Great. Because it was the last thing I wrote in my inventory, and I was like, this is either going to be really impressive and right, or I did not write it down. Turns out I didn't write it down.
He gave you a cuckoo clock that will...
Yeah, will go off when I need to know.
He said it'll go off. I think he said it'll go off at the right time.
Yeah.
So
Great. I've actually added that to my inventory now.
So the press pass, I looked it up, Kaycie, to see if it was some kind of item in Pokemon, and it's not that I could find.
Okay.
So we are just going to do with that as we...
Cool.
Just keep trying to use it for variously like dumber and dumber situations.
We're trying to get into like a fancy restaurant. Oh, I think this will take care of everything.
I mean-
Slide this across the counter.
Wait.
Maybe.
If we gave a press pass to Emily Swan, it would then become an impasse, and we would be able to say we're at an impasse the whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Impasse is when she gives you
That's
the
when she can read
opportunity
your
to be
mind.
your
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Or your emotions. No, your mind, I think.
When she's gating.
And she
Just kidding. That's swan keeping.
impasse is when she gets like you've done something that should make her mad, but you're a friend, so she just
Oh,
lets
you
it
get
go.
an impasse.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. You get an impasse this time.
Don't stream is
But next time. Oh, you're streaming this. Great.
Nope, it's not.
Austin.
I'm not.
Okay. I thought you made yourself a little sign to put on your computer.
I read that sign just now.
Okay.
That's why.
Aloud. So you
So
scared
wait.
the shit out of all of us.
You were at the precipice of streaming?
I was at yes. I was at the gate of streaming. Is that where's my episode notes? Here it is.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ha! Almost. Nope.
We already did that.
As you all gather after your battle, you watched Clifton walk off into the forest, and you all have all gathered back up on the shore of this lake. Can everybody roll me perception checks? Ooh. Ooh.
What do I see or hear or feel in my heart?
So you you as you all have all gathered back up, you notice, Victor, out of the corner of your eye, movement. During the battle, Clifton had smashed a Grimer with a rock. And Calynn, you saw this Grimer, and it looked like it was gone. But Victor, you noticed the splashes of the beaten Grimer have all started to coalesce back together. And as this goo moves off into the grass, it looks hurt, but it's picking itself back up. You also notice that the Grimer and the muck that were in the lake and that you all just battled, you don't see them. But the lake has this tinge to it. The water's all kind of dirty now. Also, lightning
So is the-
crashes off in the distance.
So is the Grimer like, has it left yet?
It's a Grimer can't limp because it has no legs, but it is crawling away slowly.
Okay. I think Victor's gonna kind of see it and not like run up to it, but kind of like follow it at a little bit of a distance just to make sure it's like actually okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, slow going, easy enough to catch up to it. And it does like look over its mucky or its Grimery shoulder at you, and it does keep moving further, and it tries to move faster, but it just can't go any faster.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Just folds over itself. Keeps moving.
Okay. Well, I can if you're hurt, come back. I can help you. Or you can whatever. Okay. Bye. Sorry.
You can roll me a charm check if you
Huh?
It hesitates as you say if you're hurt, you can come back. It hesitates and stops and looks back over its shoulder, but it doesn't come back.
Okay. Well, you don't have to. I know we're kind of scary and stuff, but we'll be around if you need help. Okay, bye. And he'll kind of like back away slowly, just like holding his hands up, like not a threat to you.
One of your hands bumps Spoons, who is just kind of floating over your shoulder, and he scoots back a little bit, and he'll follow you.
Sorry, bud.
Okay.
Is everybody else okay?
Quick check to see if I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Am I okay?
Am I
Not
okay?
okay.
Not okay.
Check all my Pokemon too.
Yay. I remember Posey had a bit of a rough time with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, Posey.
Yeah, Chunks is. Oh no, that's me.
Yeah,
My
that's you.
current hit points.
Nope. Posey's fine again.
Chunks and Calynn both look rough as hell.
Oh no.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Posey is absolutely as close to not fine as you can possibly be.
Same.
Yeah. So, I will give Posey. What do I have? We have revives and super potions, and I look at Victor. I'm like, which one's better?
Potions if they're not fainted. Revives if they are fainted.
Okay, nope, not fainted. So I give a super potion to Posey, which I don't know how much does that even do.
35 hit points.
Oh, that'll be back to almost good, almost perfect. So.
Posey leans into your because you were holding her as you applied this potion, and she leans into you a little bit more as you do.
Okay. It's okay. We got you. You're good.
Ta-da.
So Victor's out of potions.
I've
Great.
got one if you need it.
Calynn, you and Chunks,
Cha!
you know, potion.
Yeah, Chunks is doing okay, but Chunks could maybe use one.
Chunks puts both her arms up and flexes. Cha!
All right, fine. Then we'll wait on you.
Cha, Monday. She scurries back up and into the backpack on your back because it's raining.
Yeah,
Here.
there's raisins in there.
She throws them towards Victor. Pidgey circles back down and lands in a tree near you with Pichu on his back.
And Calynn will put her arms up for Pichu.
Give me a charm roll.
Fine, Austin. You and your game. You and your ridiculous game.
As they're up in the tree and you raise your arms up, you see Pichu's head pop up above Pidgey's. When you put your arms up, it ducks back down. And then springs into the air. Phew, drops down into your arms.
Got him. Nice.
She'll scurry back up your shoulder and onto your head.
Calynn will reach around, just scritch her head, and be like, "Good job, Pichu. You got all those guys."
Yeah, you like saved everybody. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It's already snoring. Chew. Chew.
Aw.
Do we have to be quiet, or like, do you think Pichu will just like sleep through the chaos? Is this what I was like? Have you ever heard that with like little babies? How you just have to like vacuum around them and then they like sleep through it? I don't know why I'm asking either.
Ford is sleeping through Calynn talking.
See, it worked on Ford. I just kept talking while he was sleeping, and now he just goes right out.
You all see the. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
How many potions do we have between all of us? Like,
None.
I've got I've got the one.
I have no money.
Oh boy.
Calynn has a lot of money. It's just in my pocket.
Oh yeah, if I had a lot of money, would I be saving my Geode band-aids and not using them, even though I can clearly desperately use a lot of band-aids right now?
Cha.
Hopefully you would be conserving your resources.
Nope, just bleeding all over, and it's fine. That's what scabs are for. Nature's band-aids.
Yeah. Except for the infection part. Anyway,
Probably not a problem.
Okay.
Calyn's probably right, though. We should probably go buy some more potions and stuff.
And like food.
Yeah. I'm all for that.
Which way are we heading again? We're going to meet that. What's his name?
Arglin.
Arglin, yes.
No. Wait,
Nope,
is it?
it's Arglin.
Argyle?
Gargoyles?
I can't keep anyone's name straight in this.
No, we were supposed to meet him in Pewter City. Is that right? Or we're supposed to meet him somewhere and then go to Pewter City?
Or we were gonna go to the guy, Harvey,
Oh,
on the way. But I do not feel good going to Harvey with our Pokemon and us the way we are.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. He
that's
was
a-
on that one side of town or whatever that we were already headed to on the way to the other place that we were already headed to go catch the thing to get a ride to the other place to the list of Pokemon. You remember this whole thing? And then there was that guy that we were supposed to meet. What's his face?
Harvey?
All you,
No. The other guy that we know.
all you all roll
The one
a
in-
d20 for me real quick.
No. Tim,
it's
roll
like
yours
enough.
quick.
Yeah.
17.
All right, watch me do this wrong again.
There's no wrong.
There is only incorrect.
You two keep going with your conversation.
Yeah,
Who's
you
the-
remember the guy that we don't know his name. We've never heard his name. We've never not once heard his name. He's clearly
Yeah.
never introduced himself. We're gonna meet
That's-
him.
That's the guy.
Rasputin.
Wait, are we supposed to go to Pewter City? Or are we supposed to meet him and then go to Pewter City?
I
I've
thought it was
forgotten.
like Chartreuse City or something. It was fuchsia. It was one of those like
Fuchsia,
really
fuchsia, yeah,
eccentric
yeah.
colors, you know?
Wait, was Fuchsia his name or the city?
No, we're
The
going to
city.
Pewter to fly to Fuchsia.
Oh, Pewter to Fuchsia. Okay. Cool. Which way is Pewter?
It was past Harvey's house.
Where's Harvey? Wait, can we buy stuff before we get to Harvey's house?
I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to work out is where do we go to buy stuff?
The store. Nailed it.
Well, we just beat up the
Ford-
grocery guy.
I was gonna say, Ford, you did see a sign for a grocery store back a ways.
Oh, how is that?
Yeah,
How is
was
that spelled?
GRO.
GROS. Is there another place? Is there like a Walgreens or a CVS maybe around here?
Give me a perception check.
Is there a Poke Walgreens around here?
Yeah.
Can I like try and see if my phone has any signal so I can Google something?
Yeah, it does.
Moodle or whatever. Oh, there you go.
A perception. So you look around for a Walgreens, a convenience store, a Pokemart. This is just woods and rain, my friend.
Oh no.
You do see Cameron over at the lake sniffing the water, and he tries to take a drink, and he spits it back out. Squirtle!
Yeah, don't drink it if it looks gross. Like,
Lucky.
that's probably not a great plan. Okay. All right, so there's no place to buy stuff around here. Clearly, we're just gonna have to keep moving forward, but maybe we can dodge this Harvey guy's house and then double back. Hopefully, we'll have time.
Okay. I mean, it's not like we worked really hard to get that information. I guess we'll just skip it.
That's true. You kind of passed out multiple times battling the Sand Shrew for the information. Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, well. Next time.
No, we can still do it. Maybe we need to
Next
go
time.
round up some supply. Okay. Well, let's just head off in that direction to begin with, and we'll see what it looks like when we get there. Why did we want to see Harvey again?
Because he's stealing Pokemon. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna pull out the list that Cliff that we obtained from Cliff and look at it. What does it say?
It says, let me just pull something up.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask Victor what are you looking at, Victor?
Just this thing that Cliff handed me.
Oh, okay. He gave me a blue rock.
Ooh, what kind of blue rock?
The blue one?
Like like not a stone, like just a rock.
Is that the one from that
I
movie
don't
about the
know.
boat?
Moana?
Jaws?
No, the big boat that crashed into the ice sculpture.
Oh, the St. Anne's.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said the St. Anne's could get through the Lapras ice field, and then it didn't.
Yeah.
Wait. So my rock came from that ship?
If it's the heart of the ocean.
Wait, hold on. What's the difference between this is a legitimate question, Calynn. What's the difference between a rock and a stone?
Well, like one
I think
is just
I always thought they were the same thing.
Sometimes, Ford, I forget that there are things that I say that mean things, and they don't mean the same things to you.
No, I guess that's true.
But there are stones that you can give to Pokemon that make things happen.
Wait, hold on. I don't know. Nobody told me anything about this.
I don't think you asked.
What do you like? You like feed them the stones?
They hold them.
Quickly gives the blue stone to Posey.
She'll like grab it and look at it, and her eyes do go wide at it, but she just seems to like it and looks back up at you. Nothing else happens.
I snatch the stone and I give it to Cameron.
Tell the dial.
You got to give that back.
He's not keeping it. I'm just testing.
He grabs it, looks at it, and looks back up at you and smiles. Squirtle. Tell the dial.
Thanks.
Uh-oh.
I go and I hand the stone to Pichu.
Squirtle.
Maybe you should put that away.
That was a real bad move. You should have picked any other Pokemon here.
Wait, hold on. All right.
You hold it out to Pichu as Victor's looking at this list, and it's identical to the list that you had before, just no name scratched out.
Whoa.
But you hold this stone up towards Pichu, and it opens its eyes and leans forward and sniffs it. And it's important to note when these sparks start shooting out of Pichu's cheeks, Posey leans in closer to you and like clutches towards your chest.
What does that mean?
I think it means Pichu doesn't like it, but
Oh, okay.
there's something weird about. I mean, it is blue. It's maybe you should just give it to one of the water Pokemon to hold and see if anything happens.
Okay, I'll give it back to Posey.
Shoot.
And then I look at Cameron and I'll be like, y'all can take turns.
Claro. Posey leans in closer to you. She does take the stone and kind of clutch it to her chest, but then she leans back into you.
Okay. I look at Posey and I'm like, do you feel stronger?
Da-da-da.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Da-da-da.
They made it sound like it was like a battery.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Like you can like extra charge, like like the bunny on TV. So you put the I put the stone in the bunny's back and it bangs the drum harder.
Victor, do you know what he's talking about?
No, and I'm scared. So this list is the same as this other list. Also there's a Bidoof on this list, so I guess Mr. Grocery Man was working for the people who are stealing all these Pokemon, because that would have been Cliff's Bidoof.
Hmm.
How many Pokemon are on that list?
7. And then this one has 3 crossed off, and this one doesn't have any crossed off.
Huh.
And Harvey was stealing Pokemon, but as far as we know, wasn't involved in this.
Or maybe was the ringleader.
Maybe.
Why would somebody give a bunch of people a list of the same 7 Pokemon?
It's like a Pokemon scavenger hunt almost.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they're
but
all...
some of those are pretty rare.
Yeah. The Dragonair and the Zapdos.
You're only
yeah.
allowed to have 6 Pokemon on your team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of these is a fossil too.
And one of them might not even be real.
Which one's not real?
I mean, Zapdos, that one, like, there's stories about it, but, like, we don't know that that's, like, not just a legend.
Is it a Pokemon cryptid?
Yes.
All right. Okay. As soon as we get to Pewter City, we're gonna start the hunt for Zapdos, and then I
don't
can
think
have
that's
you.
how any of that works.
I can have you dress up in a Zapdos costume, and then just like walk, and I'll just make it like shaky cam, and then we'll like release it as found footage of the existence of Zapdos.
Lightning
Oh, I thought
crashes
you were
behind
gonna lure
Ford.
the Zapdos.
Ah!
So what are we doing?
Oh, besides
well-
the shaky cam video?
Walk into Harvey's, or not to Harvey's, but in Harvey's general direction, and then we'll reassess once we get there.
And
Right,
we'll get
'cause-
burgers and fries.
Oh, that sounds good.
That does sound really good.
That must, okay, I don't know if that's a Canadian. Do they have Harvey's in the United States?
No,
Okay.
Hard.
oh, not in
Hardee's.
my part. Hardee's, yeah. That's the same thing as a Carl's Jr.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. is the spinoff show.
Oh, shit. Remember when I thought that was White Castles? That's Crystals.
Yeah, that's crystals. You know what the difference between crystals and white castles is?
Yeah.
I do. Austin wrote a story about it.
About the ketchup and the mustard?
No, the son and the daughter.
Yeah.
What?
Is happening.
It's pretty
The
much the
sugar-
same
The
story,
son
I
and the
feel like.
daughter.
Not present for any of them.
The sugar and the snow?
Oh yeah.
Snow cone. I want a snow flavored snow cone, please. All right. What are you?
That's like an Aaron Carter music video line.
I miss Aaron Carter so much, Alex. Thanks. We have the same initials, and you know this.
Even the middle one?
What's his middle name?
I don't know Aaron Carter's middle name.
Then I can't tell you.
I don't know Austin's
Okay.
middle name.
Yeah. Then I can't tell you either, Tim.
Charles.
Oh shit.
No,
Nope.
it's cha.
It's Cha.
It's like
Cha.
Cha
cha doing.
Cha doing. Where are you guys going?
To Harvey's.
Harvey's.
Where's that?
And then to the store on the way. It's wasn't it like north and by a lake or something like that? and it was like on the way to where, sort of on the way to where we were going.
I got some good news. You all have found the lake.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
Oh
at the lake.
shit! This lake.
all right. Well, we're just gonna walk
It's
around
this.
the lake
It's
until we
this
find.
lake.
I'm gonna look for a house.
Yeah, same. I'd like to roll a perception check.
Ford, I'm not going to let you roll another one because you already rolled one earlier.
Okay.
And
Yeah, but it's real good.
right, you don't see a house.
Oh, okay. Then we need to just follow around the lake, right? Until we find a house.
I guess so.
Unless he lives in like
A tree.
yeah,
Underground base.
yeah, that's. But even then, he's gonna have like an entry point, so we'd find something, right?
Okay.
We had to look for tracks in the woods.
Zapdos tracks.
They fly.
Oh,
Unless you're in a
They
different
don't have-
region.
do they not have feet? They don't like land ever.
They have feet, but like I don't think. Listen, I don't think we'd find tracks in the woods of a potential legend Pokemon that is flight capable. It doesn't feel like that would be the way
No.
to start.
You know how many tracks you're gonna find if you don't try.
At least 3.
That's not true. You're gonna find none. You'll find none Zapdos tracks if you don't look.
I'm
If
gonna
we
start walking
chase
around the lake.
The lightning.
You
Let's
miss
chase the lightning.
you miss 100% of the Zapdos shots you don't take.
I feel like that's applicable to so many things.
It is. I just added Zapdos. I heard it somewhere, and then I just added Zapdos tracks into it. It works anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a really inspirational saying you've got there, Ford.
Right?
You should
And it's
you
like
should patent
universal.
that before someone takes it.
Victor,
It's amazing.
as you're walking, and just looking around for this, some sort of Harvey, some sort of sign of Harvey, you can roll me another perception check.
I would
Have you
love to
ever
do that.
seen the movie Harvey?
I have.
It's a really old Jimmy Stewart movie about like a guy who sees like an imaginary bunny. I think, if I'm remembering it
You're
right.
thinking Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
You're thinking Donnie Darko.
You're thinking of the Looney Tunes.
Donnie Darko is just a remake of Harvey.
Victor, as
That is- The Venn diagram of people who will appreciate that joke is very small. I don't think there's a lot of Donnie Darko Harvey crossover in this world.
You never know.
That's true. That's true. But you know what? I would miss 100% of that joke if I didn't take it.
And you know what that Venn diagram is? It's 2 pucks shoved together.
Victor, you find Donnie Darko in the. No, as you're walking the shore of this lake, looking around, a wave laps up and pushes something up on the shore towards you. It looks just like a folded piece of leather.
That's that nasty Grimer.
It does
Oh,
smell
no, I
like
hope
it does
not.
smell like muck.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll pick it up gingerly and look at it.
Or it's just like gross.
As you pick it up,
Yeah.
and if you're like holding it with 2 fingers, it unfolds and reveals
Wow.
that it's a wallet.
Oh no. I'll start looking through it.
There's some Pokebucks in there. About 6 of them.
Okay.
And
Is there an ID or something?
yeah, there's an ID of the man that you guys just battled, who is over
Oh.
on the small island within the lake. And you read the first name on it, says Connor. It's his last name, comma, Harvey.
What?
Isn't it great when like you think that you have to do something and then you find out that you already did it?
Did
Hey.
we do it though? I don't feel like we learned anything from defeating him.
I don't think there's anything to learn. Quick question. Is there any like coffee cards in there or anything?
Yeah.
Victor will just kind of like stare at the wall in disbelief and then just like hand it over wordlessly.
Sweet. Can I pull it out and see how many like stars are clicked out of it? See if I can get a free coffee or something.
This guy drinks a lot of coffee. The only card that has more punches out of it than his coffee card is his bar card, where he gets one every time he drinks a beer.
Great, taking those.
Pewter City Bar, Pewter City Coffee Shop. They're right next to each other. And then there's a
Nice.
The homeless campsite is behind both of those buildings.
What?
What?
Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that. I'm not
Was
repeating it.
that
Okay.
hold on? Was that Austin's way of working in that we're not looking for a house? I think that was the message I was supposed to get there.
Can
Quit
somebody-
I
looking
don't
for a
know,
bring
but I
Tim in the
loved-
house.
I loved that he just went, y'all don't know that, and like just went more and more southern every time he yelled, y'all don't know that. Like the panic southern set in.
Did he tell us something we're not supposed to know?
Yeah, that there's a homeless community behind the bar and the coffee shop in Pewter City. That's what I
Oh
said.
my god. Well,
Here comes it. I'm getting disheveled.
All right,
We know that it's
Well,
going
we
to be
did-
a good one.
we defeated Harvey, so I guess we just
Okay.
keep going to Pewter City.
I
I mean,
guess.
I think it answered the question because like he didn't get the Bidoof. And I know this like wasn't like per se the same sort of list, but clearly he's not that successful at this endeavor.
He's barely alive from what I would remember. Like
I think he might be dead.
he might be.
Oh no.
No, he was alive when we left. We made sure of that.
What a shocking conclusion.
Yeah.
Well,
He's not gonna go looking for any more Bidoofs anytime soon, though.
No.
should we like call the ambulance or something?
Call the ambulance.
I'm gonna call the ambulance.
Okay, but then we can leave, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to be here when the ambulance gets here.
Yeah, no, like I'm gonna walk and call the ambulance and while we're walking.
Sin-
So we
Do you-
can,
Yeah.
Let's
It's like
go.
when you smash a window and then you call your mom, but you run when she's coming over. Yeah, it's like that.
Do you think that if and I'm just throwing this out hypothetically, Calynn, do you think that if this were some sort of role-playing game and we had just spent a half an hour trying to complete a task that we had already completed, that the GM would be getting really, really annoyed at us?
I don't think so. I think we should live in this moment for even longer, actually.
It's
What else is in this wallet since we're here?
All right, 911. So we have a guy. He's kind of passed out in the shallow water. Can you come get him? He's in like a lake island.
oh.
Anyway, that's it.
You've reached the Pewter City Hospital answer machine.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Well,
911 has an answering machine in Pewter
What's
City.
no one done? Fall at the hospital.
as you leave your message and hang up, you get a call right back.
Hello?
Hey, it's Nurse Joy.
Hi, Nurse Joy.
Did you need somebody? Sorry, I was
Yeah, there's a guy.
in the bathroom with Chansey.
That was a weird detail to put in.
She's giving a baby. She's having a baby in the bathroom, and we weren't expecting it. But yeah, it seemed I got your GPS info.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Chansey!
Congratulations, Chansey. Okay, bye.
In the
I'm so confused. They have eggs. Why was she having a mammalian baby?
You're not a doctor, Alex.
Was it Chansey's baby or was Chansey delivering someone else's baby?
Wait, who is Chansey and why does she have eggs?
She's a female.
Chansey's a Pokemon.
Oh, I thought it was like another nurse.
Maybe it was. Maybe she.
It is another nurse.
Oh, Chansey's a nurse.
Wait, it's the nurse
Sometimes.
Pokemon?
Yeah?
Oh, there's a lot going on there.
Listen, maybe you should stick to learning about stones for now. We'll talk
think I
about
should.
nurse Pokemon tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's not much else in there in its wallet.
All right.
There's a-
What about in the secret pocket?
Yeah, there's 2 numbers wrote.
Okay.
There's 2 series of numbers. One of them above the number has Frankie. The one under it has Joey. And they're their phone numbers.
Gross. Don't eat that.
That's it.
Chunks, burn the evidence.
Cha.
Okay, while we're walking, I've been doing like fiddling with a towel for a really, really long time.
I didn't know you could play the fiddle.
Yes,
With a towel.
with a towel. I've been fiddling with this towel for a really long time, and then when I get done, I look at Calynn and Victor. I'm like, ta-da! And what I've made is a bandolier for Posey that holds the stone right up against her chest, so she doesn't have to carry it with her hands.
She tries it
Aw.
on and puts the stone in it. Goes up to like a puddle on the ground and looks at herself. Uh-oh. Die. Die. She turns to Cameron, who's looking at her with his arms folded and smiling. And she says, "Ta-da-da," and like flashes the gem for him to see.
We'll get you one too, Cameron. It's okay.
Better. He steps in the puddle that Posey was looking at.
So to Pewter City?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
You guys trek on. And if any unless you guys want to sidetrack to look for Pokemon, you can make it to Pewter City.
Why does Austin's Willy Wonka moments look like finger guns? Like,
No, that was Star Trek.
oh, is that what it was?
Gang.
Yeah, I thought he was like shooting.
So then I started blasting.
I heard something.
Oh yeah, wait. What did you say, Austin? I'm sorry, I was paying attention.
are we
to your
looking
finger
for
guns.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Unless we
Or are
want
we
to
just
look
going
for
right there?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's no Pokemon out in the rain.
Yeah,
No fire
I'm-
Pokemon out in the rain.
100% only looking for Zapdos at this moment.
Give me a perception check. What about Victor?
Follow the lightning. Victor only give me a
No.
perception check.
What about Victor? What do you?
You don't need it.
It's a pretty good perception check, is all I'm saying. If there's a Zapdos around here, I know it.
From context clues, you've figured out that Zapdos is a flying Pokemon. So you look up and
Context clues of Alex telling me that.
Such good clues.
Austin's brain is melting.
Austin hates us so much right now.
nope, but you can't see through the canopy.
Oh, well, Mike Crignola once told me that everything you say before but doesn't mean anything.
So no doesn't
What?
mean anything.
It's a canopy, not a cantopy.
Yeah.
That's my favorite melon.
I thought the Cantopy was the one that shoots webs.
I thought
Spider-Man.
it's when you were having a bad day. Bowel issues.
What?
You can't be.
Can't be. There's no.
The next time anybody tells me they're having a bad day, yeah, really? Can't be.
Let's just see. Okay. Shit. Let me see something real quick.
Don't you hate it when you roll and then the thing you didn't want to happen happened and you realize you didn't have to roll? You could have just said no. But now you're trapped in your own spell.
Oh, no.
Alex, that's not
like-
a D&D word.
That's exactly how it worked with the time matrix.
That's true. It does work like that sometimes. Actually, we're supposed to roll something else.
Dice.
Yeah, some dice. That'll do better, barely. Okay. All right. Before I go into it, y'all want to get some laughs out the way.
Why is lightning about
Yeah.
to crash?
Ford, as you look up, you can peek just through a gap in the canopy. You can peek through a gap in the canopy, and you see lightning crash and illuminate the sky, and you see a silhouette in the clouds.
Zapdos! I'm gonna start trying to climb a tree.
There.
Pokeball in hand.
All right, give me an athletics check. I was gonna just let you do it, but you had that Pokeball in your hand. It makes it a little hard.
Yeah, no. Calynn, Zapdos! You want athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, yeah.
Okay.
Why are you climbing a tree in a lightning storm?
Zapdos!
Seems bad.
Can I help him with that?
Yeah.
Great. Shit. Now I have to tell you what my modifier is so you can use my modifier.
Do I have to roll again or just add your modifier to my roll?
Roll again and add it.
Roll again.
Roll again and add it. Okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
and
and
it
roll
was
again.
athletics, right?
Yeah.
3. So I think same as yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll another athletics. And it's
Same
actually
thing.
works
Got
out to be this. Yeah,
Oh.
same thing.
Can I help you with that?
Yep.
My modifier is also 3.
So 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ford, you get into a tree, and after you get up like halfway in this tree, the branches are thicker, and
More like Vicar.
they're more like Victor. Because
I want to show
just
this
chilling.
thick is thick.
Vic is thick like the tree.
Yeah. Thick like Vic.
Uh,
It's just Victor twerking.
I'm uncomfortable.
you get up into the tree, and as you move higher and higher, the rain starts hitting more and more as less branches are blocking it. How far up do you want to go?
How high up does the tree go?
How high do trees? I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go 3/4 of the way up and see if I can see any further. See if I can still see the shadow.
So this does get you above some of the shorter trees.
Okay.
But not all the way to the top, like above them all. But
Yeah.
you can get a better view, and you can roll
Yeah.
another one.
Another perception check or another athletics?
Perception.
Okay.
As you scan the sky to in the general area where you were looking before, lightning crashes again, and in that spot there is no silhouette anymore. You take a second, look around more, hold your Pokeball, and ready it. Lightning crashes again, and this time you do see the silhouette smaller. And it looks like the path that it's taken is a circle, more of a circle. So like where it was now, it illuminates, and it's like more to the left. It illuminates again, and you see it I gotta turn this chat off. You see it like circle around. No. It's just making noise. That's why it was getting me. It circles around, and you kind of figure out that it's flying in a circle.
Okay. I am going to try and gauge the circle and then try and time the Pokeball to arrive at that same spot at the same time.
It is way too far in the sky for you to be able to throw it. So, yeah.
So I need to climb higher, or it's impossible?
You can try. Yeah, it's you can't throw it that far. It's up in the sky. You're in the trees.
Oh,
It's
okay.
in the
Okay.
sky.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what I'm going to do, though?
Mhm.
I'm going to realize that I can't throw a Pokeball, so I'm going to pull out my phone and try and capture it with the Pokedex and see if it works.
Okay.
And see if that's actually what it is.
What can you roll for this? Is there some kind of
Pokemon
technology?
technology check.
Is there technology?
Yeah, technology would. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Pokemon Arcana.
Yeah, technology education is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Karna.
You can roll
So-
that technology.
That is a 6 and a 4, 10.
You kind of pinpoint where the silhouette's flying, and you raise your Pokedex, lightning crashes, and it just has the silhouette behind the cloud still. So you can't get enough of a reading off of it.
Okay. So I slide back down the tree. And then I look at Calynn and be like, I can't be sure that's what it was. I'm not 100% even sure what it looks like because I didn't check the book first. I just got really excited about getting it, but it was too far and I couldn't get the Pokédex to capture it. So
That's
our
rough,
hunt,
buddy.
Our hunt continues. And then I just keep marching on.
And
did you say that's rough, buddy?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, I just caught it now. Oh, so good.
And a few hours go past. And then in the distance, you see buildings.
Lightning crashing.
Yeah, behind a mountain, lightning crashes. Mount Moon, actually. And it is this town is almost nestled in Mount Moon. There's parts of it that come out way further than the town, but for the most part, the back end of the town is up to Mount Moon. As you all approach, you do see an entrance. Welcome to Pewter City. And there's a building that is set against the mountain that you guys can see as you're approaching. It has a marquee above it that says, I want to make sure I get it right, the Pewter City Museum of Science. And as you guys see that, you see people just shoot past you, run towards it, out like from the city towards the museum. One of the people you all see is Jet.
Who?
Yep, I was waiting for it. Who?
Hey, it's that guy. Hey,
Ford.
that guy. Yeah, it's me, Ford,
Yeah.
and you.
Hey, come on. They need trainers that can help.
What?
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
I start running.
I guess we got to do science.
Yeah.
I don't know about science, he's saying as he's running too, and he points like towards the building, but past it to the mountain. And you guys see big clumps of mud and rock and dirt just falling down the hill as the rain hits it and softens the ground. And he says, there's a mudslide happened, and they're asking for all trainers to help. Looks like we got a problem on our hands, guys. And he keeps running, and that's where we'll stop this episode.
How do you train a mudslide?
That's where we'll stop this episode.
You guys can catch more of me at CZDrop on Twitter and twitch.tv/CZDrop. Every other Sunday, we do Dungeons and Dracon Beams. Every other Friday, a new episode of Late Starter comes out. Okay, bye.
I'm Tim, and you can find me at horsegirls.club because I do a podcast called Horse Girls. I'm also on Animorphs Anonymous and occasionally Surprise Attack Book Club. Not me, the occasionally. The attack is occasional. And I'm Remo Beware on Twitter.
Hello, I am Kaycie. I can be found on podcasts like Animorphs Anonymous and Hearst Girls, where I talk about books with my friends. I can be found once a month on Art Corner, where I draw stuff with my friends. I can be found at B-Side You, which is my gay romance webcomic that I make and draw. You can read that for free at bsideyoucomic.com or on Tapas and Webtoons. You can also go to my Patreon to get early access pages and work in progress pages and other such content. If you find any of this intriguing, you can find me at all the places you can find me at linktr.ee/KCD Studios. Find.
Hi, I'm Alex. You can find me on Twitter at Alex and Birds. You can also find me on 800 billion podcasts all around the world. You can find me on Animorphs Anonymous. You can find me on Horse Girls. You can find me on Dungeons and Draken Beams. You can find me on Surprise Attack Book Club. And then the other ones that are around that I do on occasion. Some of them on hiatus. Some of them are just, sporadic, like Questmaster. Oh, Linktree, linktr.ee/join the club. So you can find all of our work there.
You can start late, but at least you're starting. Okay, bye.